Yo, what's going on, chat?
Hello everyone, welcome back. Black Clover, greatness once again. Greatness, yes, I said it.
Yeah, this is gonna be a controversial last stream, bro.
Did he
What?
become Wizard King yet?
Not yet, not yet. Well, but yeah, no, actually, yeah, he basically did. He inherited. Oh, the fuck! I think my mic is crazy.
Yeah.
The fuck?
So basically, last chapter, guys. Um, Arthur and Asta became one with Liber, and Yuno became one with Belle, and then with that 100% synchronization where they're becoming one entity. Then Asta and Yuna obviously power of friendship, best friends. They powered up like crazy, and then we had that sick double praise spread panel, and they slashed Lucius. So now we're on chapter 687. It's technically a 4v1 if you
Yeah,
think about it.
yes, but yeah.
And alright, let's just say hi to chat. What's up, chat? There's Astaroths here, Justin, Ronin, Vintage, Noelle, random YouTube channel. What? Ouch. Yeah. Alright, guys, so we're going to talk about the final few chapters. There's three more Black Clover chapters coming out.
Mm-hmm.
Um, and then there's going to be an epilogue. Remember, guys, in the final volume, the mangaka always gets an extra few pages to do an epilogue. Shonen Jump gives them extra few pages, like MHA did an epilogue, JJK did an epilogue where we see Sukun in the afterlife.
Mm-hmm.
And that those epilogues kind of fix a lot of things. AOT had an epilogue too, where they showed the future and everything's blown up to pieces still.
I wonder if Kaiju will.
So hopefully, maybe in the epilogue is when they'll show Asta actually married to Noelle, because I don't think three
Mm,
chapters is enough to wrap this up.
I
Wow,
think
my
that.
internet is bad.
Yeah, I was gonna say you just.
Bro, what can I do? I'm babysitting at the same time. I'm entertaining him, and I have to stream at the same time.
Bro,
What can I do? And
how
my internet's only 40 megapixel.
how do you live in
Oh,
London and you
sorry,
got
not
internet
40
that bad, bro?
megabytes. I phoned the ISP up. They said this is the most we can provide because we don't have government permission to dig up the ground and fix install the fiber optics. Garbage,
That's
garbage, isn't it? That's
so
England, isn't it?
crazy. How I can live in little old English village and I got better internet than you.
They could, bro. I can't believe it, man. 2 million sub channel and 40 megabits internet,
Yeah, you rely on the internet and you can barely download a film.
man. I can't even upload. Look how bad my camera is. It can't even upload.
Damn, that's crazy.
Bloody hell.
All
I'm
right, should we
actually
jump
two
into the first
pixels.
chapter?
Yeah.
All right. God, I'm just trying to remember. Actually, yeah, I'm glad you reminded me what happened. Anyway, limit breakers. You know, Spirit Dive and Asta's Devil Union. They've achieved true fusion. It must be during their fight with Lucifero, resulting the result of them both clashing against each other. If you were just fighting alone, there is no way you could have become this strong, right?
All right,
Hmm.
now I want to comment on this panel. Yeah. Okay. So now the thing is, yeah, Lucius is saying, but Lucius is saying this stuff, right? But he already knew this information. He said it when he said, looked at 10,000 different timelines, and there's only one timeline when gets the
Mm.
two grimoires, and then and then he admits I can't see Asta's future. Asta's future. He's the one that's affecting this timeline. He knew that
Yeah.
this was a possibility that this can happen, and I think that's where everyone's having a problem with Lucius is that the only reason he lost is because of arrogance. That's the only reason he
Partially
lost.
like yeah. I just think it's like what you just said about how the whole like just repetitive stuff, bro. Like I'm not gonna
No,
lie.
no, but Harrison, remember, this is what I don't understand. Okay, this is one thing as a Black Clover fan, even I can't defend when someone will point this out, Harrison, and even you agree with me. If Lucius knew Asta was the flaw, he can't read his future, and he wanted to kill him, right? Like,
Mm-hmm.
So why didn't he just let Andromeda kill him after Lucifero? What? I still don't understand that.
Yeah, no, that's such a
Chat, let me know.
I don't have any. Obviously, a lot of people would say, "Oh, well, that'll be explained, right?" But no, it's not going to be explained at all. Like,
I feel like it's
not only
it's
did
a
he
plot
not
hole.
let, not only did he not let Adremelech kill Asta, Adremelech then just betrays him anyway. Like, it's all just a
Exactly.
mess. Like,
Oh my God, you're right, and that just proves even more how terrible he's written because I literally can't. Chat, I'm telling you, chat. Maybe one of you can explain it because me and Harrison can't. I cannot explain why, because Andromeda was on Lucius' side, and Lucius wanted to kill him anyway. It doesn't
mhm.
change anything in the story or the events. Why didn't he? He literally wanted to kill Asta, and then Lily was the one that betrayed him, and her subconscious sent him to the Hino country. And
Yeah,
like, why didn't he? And why didn't he just let Andromeda kill Asta? He would have won.
yeah, it doesn't it doesn't make sense like at all because obviously it makes sense as to why he let Asta stay alive long enough to kill Lucifera because he needed that for his plan. But yeah, why not let Adremelech just kill him, bro? It doesn't make
No, but remember,
sense.
Harrison, remember me and you were in Germany, and like, I think Asta killed Lucifero, right?
Hmm.
And then Andromeda just looks at, because Asta was completely dead. He was so tired at that point, he couldn't fight back.
Hmm.
And we were like, oh shit, Andromeda's gonna do something.
Yeah.
Like Asta's gonna be sent to hell. Or remember we had
Yeah,
all
we
those
all thought.
theories.
Yeah, we all thought he was gonna get sent to hell, but in the end, bro just got sent to Japan.
That's so funny.
No, no. Beforehand, I would have said, "Oh well, let's see like what the grand plan is," because I think I, as well as many people, were expecting some sort of like final twist in this, and I know it's maybe like an example that people like hate the idea of, but I truly thought there was going to be some Kaguya type situation here with the Dremelec where it would all like come together and it'd actually be kind of peak, but like a Dremelec's gone from being like one of my most interested in characters to just full on just what is the plan? What is the point? What is anything to do with him?
Yeah, exactly. I
Mm.
made a poll chat. Um,
Oh, it's a damning poll.
oh shit, poll.
90% saying plot hole.
Yeah.
I think at this point now we can confidently say yeah, it's a plot hole. I mean, let's carry on. I am the Wizard King. No matter how strong you become, you will never defeat me, bro. You you were just saying you were just shocked at how strong they'd become. Wizard King, you don't understand anything about that. No one acknowledges you. What we want to become is a Wizard King who's acknowledged by everyone. See, this kind of stuff I like.
Okay,
Like,
okay, can I say something here, right? Obviously, the choreography, the artwork is brilliant, right, Harrison?
mm-hmm,
But Lucius, right? He has time magic. Look how Julius used time magic against Patry, right? He healed his wounds, he teleported behind
mm-hmm.
him. Patry literally said, "Is this guy even a human being? I don't understand." Why is this guy using regular magic against, like, why is he not
I,
using time magic against him? It's so busted.
if you hadn't reminded me he had time magic, I wouldn't have known. I'd completely forgot that he even had time magic until you just mentioned that. Actually, when did he
Exactly.
last use it properly? Like, I
Um,
feel like he's mainly just using Dante's gravity magic, right, for his punches. That's basically all he's fucking using.
no, because remember he's like all for one. He took every single magic from the. He's absorbed every single magic type ever in history from the tower. So
Yeah.
I don't understand like how he's not combining time magic with it to blitz them, innit?
Mm, yeah, that's a good point.
Harrison chat saying
Oh, is my mic? Okay, let me try.
something.
I don't know.
Daniel said Daniel said Yuna and Asta has counters to time magic. What's
That
the
should
counter?
I should have fixed it.
Asta
There we go.
struggled against it though. And what happened
Netherlands
to
is running.
Zetten? That's another thing I don't understand. What happened to Zetten? What was the whole point? I thought I thought Asta's only weakness that Lucy said was physical attack, so that's why Asta trained Zetten, right?
Hmm.
To get rid of his one weakness, but he didn't even use Zetten in this fight.
Mm.
There's no Zetan.
Yeah.
He needs Zetan against Damnatio, I guess, and the other paladins. But I don't know.
All right.
Bruv, he could have made this so peak. I swear, I swear, I wish I could have helped Tabata write this story. I could have told him, you know what, you usually need to do a domain expansion type move. Let Asta get anti-magic zone. Lucius is
mm.
using time magic all over the place, and then Asta. God, broke the camera, man.
Yeah, like I would have liked to have seen Asta get like an anti-magic version of Yuno's Neverland.
It's fixed.
Yeah.
My God, this is the best I can do.
I mean, you're out of focus, but it is what it is, bro.
Why is it so out of focus now?
Well, you need to
Don't touch.
Yeah. 2 million subs, bro.
Oh my God, what has he done, man? Can't even get it to autofocus anymore,
Bro,
man. He's busted.
wait,
He's
do the whole,
actually
do the hand,
legit
do
busted.
the hand trick, like put your hand in front of it and shit. You know, the whole like.
It's not gonna focus.
Is
He's
it
legit busted
is
the tripod.
autofocus turned on? Don't mind us, chat. This is just daily ABD shenanigans. Let me keep reading while
Legit
you
busted
as
it.
you fix up your camera. Bro. Damn, there's so much fight in this chapter. Oh my god, bro. What happened?
Well, I think he legit broke the tripod.
Oh, was it the tripod? Oh my god, man. Just so...
Guess what I have to deal with, man. Why isn't it focusing again? I don't understand. All focus is on as well.
Oh, damn.
There. Harrison, you should just continue.
The rival I want to surpass is Asta. You are not enough. That magical power, you know, you really are powerful. This is the third fucking time bro said this chapter. This is the third time in this chapter alone he said, damn, you guys are pretty strong, you know. You've reached the supreme realm. You could even reach me, the Wizard King. I acknowledge you myself, and yet, why stand shoulder to shoulder with such a flaw? This guy's actually might be just deranged. Like
I'm gonna have to do it like this. It's legit. Oh my god. Look how much I have to zoom in because it's not gonna focus.
That's weird. Yeah, you just have to be really zoomed in, I guess.
Let me Google it. You continue.
Alright. Why stand shoulder to shoulder with such a flaw? Magical power has nothing to do with it. Take that back. You're saying I can't measure up to a flaw with magical power like this? Someone without magical power, such a thing should not be allowed to... Bro, I ain't gonna lie, bro. He's such a fucking bum. I love Black Clover, right? But Lucius is so dead, fam. I can't lie. Oh my... Look at him, bro. He just... Oh my god. He literally has like... He's like an NPC, which you can keep talking to them, but they've only got like a max of 3 dialogue options, and it's either you're such a flaw, I'm the Wizard King, I'm gonna fix the world, or I'm so strong, magic is the best. Like he just cycles through those same 3 dialogue options. Oh my god! Even if it's unfair, even if it's imperfect, it's not right to just let someone else do whatever they want with us. It's my life. See, this kind of stuff is actually like good, but I don't know. Like with the Lucius and Asta and Yuno dynamic, you got like Asta and Yuno who are like just absolutely carrying this dynamic between them. Because Lucius just cycles through the same shit over and over and over. You still not with us?
Huh?
You're just gonna have to do.
It's still not focusing.
You're
I
just
don't
gonna have to
even
do
know
is
what to do.
zoomed
I've
in, bro.
given up.
Right, guys.
It's actually busted, bro.
Imagine Idol's there.
It's actually busted. I don't even know what he's done. He pressed all the buttons.
Yeah, I don't know what's happened. That's weird. Numbers? I never asked for that. The suffering I endured because I had no magic power, the frustration, the despair. All of it belongs to me. Like hell, I'll let someone like you do whatever you want. So in the end, you really were a worthless guy after all. After all, you're not Julius. Bryce looks demonic there. No one would ever admire someone like you. Shut up. There is no way I, the Wizard King, could ever be wrong. I won't lose to someone like you. Man, there's peak right there, chat.
Harrison, you're taking the piss. I'm not gonna lie.
No, it's just
I
like
need to fix this bloody camera to defend this series. This is the best I can do, man.
it's like
bro,
every time Asta and Nuno open their mouth, it is actually like peak. But every time Lucius opens his mouth, it's just utter dross.
Huh?
It's so bad.
I wanted to say that one thing, right? If I wish I could have helped, right? Because then I swear, Harrison, yeah, we could have helped him out. We could have said, listen, mate, do some time magic domain expansion shit, and then Asta would have to develop as a person as well. Let's make him do an anti-magic domain expansion too. That's what we want. Hype moments and aura. It would have like made this fight better. I don't know, man. Chat. Let me know if you agree with that. And I that was a perfect analogy. I'm gonna put that in the review. That he's an NPC that only says 3 types of die.
he's got one
That's
dialogue
so
wheel
funny.
with 3 options on it, and that's it. He just cycles through those 3 options, bro. But like,
That's so
I am
funny.
surprised Asta hasn't had any sort of like brand new last minute power up, Sage of 6 Paths type shit.
Oh yes, so Harrison, do you agree? Chat, let me know if you agree, please. Harrison, do you agree with everyone saying that? Like, why did Yuno get 17 chapters fighting Lucius and Asta only gets 4?
Yeah, no,
Do
I
you think
kind of
that's some
agree. Yeah, like
bullshit?
Asta, it does not feel like this has been Asta's fight at all. And I get that it wasn't just Asta's fight, and it was Yuno's as well. But Asta barely got any. Like Yuno had a lot of chapters fighting Lucius 1-on-1, and at no point did we really have time for Asta to have a 1-on-1, from what I can remember at least.
Yeah, because I think Asta only joined the fight like
In fact,
2 chapters ago.
yeah,
He
in
died
fact,
instantly.
he got defeated, and then
Oh yeah,
had
because
to
they showed that mother stuff, right?
yeah, and then
Right,
had
right.
to step in again.
Oh
Yeah, it
yeah, I
does feel
still
like
don't.
Yuno's
I
been
said it in the
carrying
review last time. I still don't know how to explain how Yuno used the anti-magic. I still don't understand. Like, I don't. I felt like that kind of broke the power system. Like,
Well,
how did he use anti-magic?
Like I fully expected it was gonna be honest to God, word for
Like
word, bar for bar.
I thought he was gonna share it. You know how he shared it with the others. He can share that part makes sense where he can share it, right? Because of
Yeah.
the key mastery and shit. But like, literally picked up his sword though,
Yeah,
and
yeah.
like, right.
No, because also got like Alex is saying the same thing. Like, not only did get so much time facing Lucius 1-on-1, but he got so many like buffs as well. And Asta, since learning Zeten, he didn't get a buff, and Zeten's barely been used.
Yeah.
I really thought he was gonna get one more last minute power up. I
I'm
thought we were
telling
gonna
you,
like
they
learn.
needed to give Asta a domain expansion anti-magic zone.
Like I thought he was gonna get like angel form type shit that we've been saying for years. You know, I thought it was gonna be a repeat of the Fire Force ending where they'd reveal his dad was basically just like God and Asta was sent.
Oh yeah, that's another point.
But
I'm not gonna
nothing.
lie, Harrison. I'm gonna take it as headcanon that I think our theory is true. I think Asta was sent by God. I don't care what
Yeah,
anyone says.
I definitely think he's that character
He
model.
was born from virgin birth.
Yeah, he's the virgin birth character archetype. He's gotta be. I'll be very surprised if we don't get anything about his dad at some point before the end. But anyway, our dream is to become the Wizard King. Next chapter.
Oh, Weeb Gamer said, between Asta and Yuna, who is more to qualify to be Wizard King? Now, this was an interesting debate. Me and Harrison are gonna do a video on it when we actually get the ending and see what happens. But and everyone's talking on Twitter and TikTok about it. How I do understand that prospective people are saying Wizard King, makes more sense to the eyes of the public because the perception of being a royal and this and
I
like Asta was branded a devil by Damnatio to the world and his stuff wasn't broadcasted, but I don't think that's true.
I think
I think Asta has more merit and feats than to be Wizard King.
I think Asta. Yes, I
But
think
I do understand when they say that.
I think the own because I think Asta from definitely for the Clover Kingdom, he's 100% earned the merit for the Clover Kingdom. He's earned the merit with the Diamond Kingdom, and he's earned the merit with the Heart Kingdom now. The only kingdom really is the Spade Kingdom, and that's why I think a lot of people theorize that will actually end up becoming the king of the Spade Kingdom, because then between him and Asta, all four kingdoms politically are on the same page then. Because
But
Asta's
can I be
befriended.
honest? I don't even think that's gonna happen, Harrison. You know what's
I,
gonna
I
happen
don't think it's.
in the
I
last
think they're
few
going to be
chapters?
joint. I think Asta's going to be like the face of it, and will be like because Yuno's like the political answer to become Wizard King, right? He's the one like you said.
No,
Like
Harrison, I
should
don't
be.
even think Yuna and Asta are becoming Wizard King in the last three chapters.
You don't think they're going to become Wizard King?
I don't. I think he might even fumble it even more.
I
I
chat. I'm
think
going to
what's
say this
gonna
right now.
happen.
This is my personal opinion. If neither of them become Wizard King, this is a 3 out of 10 manga.
Now I'm
If
being
I'm
honest, Harrison,
spending
because they're
what?
not gonna let an 18-year-old unless they want to create a parallel with Lumiere being the first Wizard King at 19. Because
Yeah.
Asta and Yuna are only 19, right? 18 years old right now. But like, I remember Tabata did multiple interviews saying after Julius, the next Wizard King would either be Yami or
Yeah, but
Noelle's
that
brother.
was also like 7 years ago. The Tabata that was writing then is not the same Tabata that is writing these chapters, bro. This
I
is
don't
a
know,
man that
man.
has a daughter now. This is a man who wants to go see his friends and family. This is not that guy.
I think I'm gonna be honest. You know how we're all debating it? I think he's gonna do a double Wizard King system.
I think
I think they're both
that's
becoming Wizard King.
I think that's what it's going to be. I think it's going to be a double Wizard King scenario.
I think because Asta will represent the peasants and will represent the royals, but because they combine, he's gonna make up some bullshit like that. Like, but because of their friendship and unity and understanding of each other, they actually could reform society. Yeah.
Yeah,
Okay.
it'll be like they'll basically be like the metaphor for bringing the royals and the poor together and like unifying the classes and whatnot. Yeah. That'll be what it is. If neither of them become Wizard King, bro, this series is fucking done, bro.
I'm not gonna lie. I think if can you hear me,
Yeah.
brother? Making his milk in it. I'm saying, you know what? I think yeah. If none of them become Wizard King, right? We're gonna have to join the bandwagon that this series is trash, bro.
Oh yeah. If they don't have that is abysmal, bro.
I don't think it's defendable at that point.
Yeah, they're no. If they do go what you're saying and like neither of them become Wizard King, then no, it is undefendable.
No, but Harrison, tell chat your theory that you told me offline about the Five Force ending where Asta gets the harem and this is all sequel
Oh yeah,
bait.
what about like no? I fully expected after I finished Fire Force, what like last year or whatever, 2 years ago, however long it's been. and I saw so many parallels to Black Clover with like the whole virgin birth, dad is God type shit. I fully expected, and like the main villain being an evangelist similar to Lucius type beat. I fully expected the final fight of Black Clover to be exactly the same and the ending to be exactly the same. I still think there's a possibility out there where Asta's revealed to be the son of God, and then he's going to end up with a harem. He's going to have a harem with both Mimosa and Noelle, and have a kid with both. I do think there's a possibility there because I see so many similarities between the two stories. But at the same time, I also think Tabata will just like want to wrap this up. Just tick all the boxes and be like, oh yeah, but Dad God, he Wizard King, children. The end.
But I honestly think Tabata got shafted as well.
Oh yeah, the constant editor changes did not help him at all.
Look, you know his best editor. You know the one. Chat. We all agree Elf Arc was the best, right? It was peak Black Clover, peak Shonen. It was actually very good writing, very good plot twist.
From
now, guess
what?
One... When Black Clover started going downhill, Harrison, you know, I think it was chapter 190 is when that editor left, just before the Word Devil came out. Just before the word Zagrid came.
Yeah.
That was his best editor. That editor used to tell him what to do with the story and shoot down his ideas, and I think that was his last good editor, because then he got like 3 more editors after that. They kept rouletting it.
Like I think from Black Clover, from chapter 1 all the way up to like just before Zagred showed up, was absolutely so peak. And then for me, the moment Zagred showed up was when when Zagred showed up, it was fine. It was the moment Zagred started speaking is when the series began to like nosedive slightly for me, because Zagred was the start of the whole. I don't think any of the devils have been good villains. I think they've all been Zagred, Lucifero, Lucius. They all suffered from the same problem of just repeating the same nonsense as each other, of strength this, strength that, you're weaker than me, you can't beat me, how are you beating me, you've got no magic. Every devil villain has been the same. The only villain post Patry in the manga that actually kind of been good was Zenon. He was the only one I actually liked. And then I thought, obviously, bro, do you remember when we were all theorizing, oh yeah, the Dark Triad are going to come back? No.
Yeah, because they were destroyed as well. Zenon was the last good villain in this series. Yeah. Like in chat, look, Sharaf in chat. I'm telling you right now, that's a hot take if you think Spade Kingdom's the best arc, because I'm telling you right now, Lucifero is a trash villain, bro.
Yeah.
What are you talking about? Lucifero was trash. We all clowned him.
Yeah, no, Patry was the last, like, genuinely, like, I wouldn't call him like an S tier villain in Shonen, but I think Patry's an A tier. I think Zenon, he wasn't here very long. He didn't have much time to shine, but I thought he was A tier. But I think every other villain in the series is like B to C tier. I think they're all just the same villain repeated.
Yeah. I remember when Lucifero first came out. Oh my god, it was the peak of the series.
And that's the thing. Every time, the 3 worst villains in this series for me are Zagred, Lucifero, and Lucius, and their introductions for all 3 were absolutely incredible. I remember when Zagred was revealed, I was sat in a Nando's with my mate Zach and was like, "Oh my fucking god, what is going on?" And then when Lucifero came out, it was absolute aura as well. And then that chapter,
and the first 3 chapters of
Lucius
Lucifero were 10 out of 10. Remember, like, he was aura farming.
Yeah, catching the sword, one finger, and all that kind of stuff, making everyone bow down to me with the gravity. It was so insane. And then, was it chapter 331? The Lucius reveal.
But then he turned out to be. But then his story arc turned out to be the same as Megecula, and we already had Megecula's.
I think the Spade arc is where the story that Tabata had planned started to go out the window, because I'm pretty sure Magicula was meant to be the main villain, because Obviously, that was the first villain we were introduced. Do you remember after the Spade arc? That was the first ever we basically got. And then there was the whole thing with
Mm.
Gordon, his name?
And
And
the
they
foreshadowing for Megacula was good
yeah, and they were talking about like, oh yeah,
with Charlotte
like
and all
they
that.
were talking about Magicula as if this was Black Clover's Voldemort. Do you remember when you weren't allowed to say Magicula's name? That went out the window
Yeah,
very quickly.
yeah,
If you
that
said it,
was lit.
if you said her name, she'd appear or whatever it was. Like that was it. Gordon had to take Noelle to like a special place where they could actually talk about Magicula. Like the
No,
way
and wait,
Magicula was
and
hyped
Harris.
up was to be the main villain, and then that just went out the window within about 20 chapters.
No, and Harrison Megacula has that infamous line from Noelle that set us back 10 years when she said reality can be whatever we want.
Oh God,
That
yeah,
set us back so bad. Oh my
I
god.
forgot.
No,
Yeah,
no, but just going off Sharaf's point, right? He's saying Spadok was the best and all that, right? The thing is, right? Like Harrison said, they all have these sick introductions, but he just. But then why didn't he flop Xenon? Xenon was sick.
because Zenon was the only one that was different. Zenon was the only one
Why
with
did he give him a backstory?
Vanica, with Dante, with Lucifero, with Zagred, with Lucius. They were all just the same kind of. I mean, Vanica was a little bit different, but it was still like not realistic. Like she wasn't. She just ticked a character archetype, like the Yandere character archetype. Zenon was the only one that actually kind of felt like a believable like actual human that has reasoning for doing what he's doing, past just being power
And he got
is great.
manipulated in the end, didn't it?
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
His own.
Nah.
I'm not. But what's it called? They're gonna have to censor it in the anime. You know, we're saying all these criticisms. I do want to say, you know, when the anime's out and there's OST, peak animation,
Yeah.
music, voice acting has come to life, like anime does increase the writing by like 1 or 2 points because
Hmm.
it does fix a few things.
No.
Because
Yeah, definitely. But
like
I agree
because of
there.
the
Yeah.
Sakuga, right? But like I think they might have to censor one of this Vanica versus Noelle though, because Noelle literally ends up being naked. She's butt
Yeah.
ass naked, boobs out, and Vanica has an orgasm.
Yeah. Yeah.
They're gonna have to censor that stuff, maybe.
yeah, but at the same time, it's Japan in it. You never know. Mm. All right. Let's keep reading.
All right.
So everyone they're praying for Asta and Yuno now.
I like this
Uh,
part of the chapter.
oh, so this is him using Vanica. No, was Vanica's blood magic? Who was the blood? She was blood magic, right? I'm counting on you.
Wait a second, Harrison. We just brushed through this.
What?
Lucy said, "You've reached the supreme realm. You could even reach me, the Wizard King."
Mm-hmm.
I acknowledge you myself. Oh, it's exactly what Lucius said to the humans, man. Oh my god, it's repeated dialogue. But I just want to say you've reached the supreme realm, so this is another level of power scaling. But like, oh my god, that just puts Asta and Yuno on another level again. Like, no one can beat these two.
Mm-hmm.
It's game over.
Mm-hmm.
Like,
No.
you know how crazy that statement is. Lucius absorbed every grimoire in history from the
That's true.
tower.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
And this guy's saying, "You're my." Oh my god, this doesn't even make sense. Oh my days,
Black
bro.
Clover power scaling logic went out the window long ago, my friend. uh, so yeah,
Alright,
so
let's continue.
Lucius is using the blood magic to create a big kaiju, but Asta just one shots it. And then, so this is the bit where everyone is literally just praying for them. Asta, Go. Yeah, they're definitely going
I
to end up
like this
being
part. I
dual.
like this part.
They're
That
going to
was
be
pretty good.
dual Wizard Kings. They got to be. Defeat him.
But in it, that part's kind of peak though.
Oh yeah, like in the anime, especially this will be absolute peak. Everyone
Oh
going.
my god, look how big his black
Ike.
divider became.
Who?
That is huge. That's
What?
like got
Oh, the black
Asta's black
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
divider. That is massive. I think
No,
it'll reach the sky.
but this shit's peak. This is all sick. Dude. Ike, Asta, win.
That's peak. I'm not gonna lie.
Alright, so they're flying through the sky, traveling God knows how many times faster than the speed of light at this point. Like
Yeah,
just that impact alone, just destroying the mountains.
yeah, that's true. I'm surprised the other characters can see what's going on.
Yeah. One more move. We need something to create an opening against Lucius. Mm. Bro, even I can barely tell what's going on. The fuck. This is their pinnacle, beyond their limits, but it won't last long. If I endure this, I win. Magic power control the very thing I was bad at.
Yeah,
I
just
can
Ronin
do it.
said I can already hear the theme song going on while this is
Yeah, the
happening.
opening
It's
one.
so true.
This is like, in fact, them flying in the sky here reminds me of an Asta versus Licked, where where Asta like goes into his devil form, they're flying up, and the theme song plays. It's gonna be so peak. But now you've got so Noelle's chipping in. So Noelle's entire ass out. Um, the combat
Yo, what
speed.
the hell, man? Like and, I don't even know why Tabata does this, man.
Nah, bro,
Double
it's
cheeked up on a Thursday afternoon.
bro. I've started reading Soul Eater, and it 100 times worse, bro. The
Nah,
combat
but look,
speed.
I know everyone. Look, okay, obviously gonna meme that she's double cheeked up, right? But Tabata did kind of cook. Like he finished her story arc.
Oh yeah, Noelle is one of the best written characters in the
Her
story for
story
sure.
arc, yeah, like her story arc. Look, her story arc with her mum got completed. Her story arc with Asta got completed last chapters, which she complimented him. She's open to tell him I love you now. And then in this chapter, he absolutely finished every plot
Hmm.
thread with Noelle because now she can actually control her magic and contribute. So like, I feel like Noelle's probably like the one character in this whole series that has no other plot threads left except smashing Asta.
Yeah,
That's it. He actually completed her.
I'd probably say she's probably the best written character in this story. I'd probably say, like, she's
Yeah.
felt fairly consistent throughout the entire thing. Her and Asta, they're they're definitely the best. I have to control my magic energy with absolute precision.
So that tiny water ball hits the core of Lucius.
So it's
Like
like
she
the
did it
little.
that accurate.
Oh yeah.
Oh, so it's like Vegeta, like Gohan versus Cell, and Vegeta did that one blast to create the opportunity, right?
Yeah, so she snipes him. Do you remember when Do you remember? This is something I thought would get used way more. Do you remember when Asta was able to like momentarily use water magic on it? Like, didn't one of his swords absorb water magic like in in the dungeon arc or whatever? And then that ability just never got used again.
Actually, that's an excellent point, Harrison, because why the hell did he not use the Demon Dweller that can dispel everything in his vicinity?
Mm,
He wouldn't even have to do any of this shit that he's doing right now with the Samurai Sword. How
mm.
come he's only using the Samurai Sword since he got it?
Aura.
Oh, he didn't use the Black Divider actually.
Yeah,
With that other, yeah, I don't know. Alright. Nah,
yeah.
I thought this was good.
But
Do
this
you think
this
Lucius helped him? He kind of stopped his body too
would
in
you?
place.
Mm,
Sorry,
no,
Julius.
I think this is just to showcase Noelle, right? This is just to showcase how she is. Like you said, she's completed her entire character arc. She's gone from not being able to control her magic at all to creating such a precise sniper that she gave the two lads the
Oh
opening they needed.
yeah, and she's anti-magic right now, isn't it? She has Asta's anti-magic.
Mm. Oh, and then actually no, yeah, then that is what's now given
Right.
Julius the chance to show up.
Oh right. So it's actually better than you think.
Lucius.
It's
Hmm.
an anti-magic water sniper bullet.
Yeah, it's crazy OP.
I think now, come on, Harrison. Okay, we can agree with Julius is boring as shit, but the choreography, the actual fight makes sense, man. Twitter's
Yes.
taking the piss on that.
Yeah, no, I don't think this ending is actually as bad as Twitter wants to make it out to be. Like, there's
I think
stuff in this.
Lucius is the problem, though.
It
That's for
Lucius
sure.
is 100% the problem. Like, it's like everything with the three main characters is peak. It's like I said, every time they open their mouths, it's fantastic. But anytime the focus immediately switches to Lucius, it's just like whatever. Like, if this was against a villain that was good, it would just make everything even better. but
Yeah, true.
Lucius is just that bad that he just tips the scales too much. But this is
And you
so
know
yeah.
what's crazy? Lucius was pure peak S tier villain by chapter 337. Because
Oh
remember,
yeah.
Tabata took that 3 months break,
Mhm.
and he cooked. But then he said in that 3 months break, I could only cook up and thought about the next 6 chapters.
Mhm.
He only got 6 chapters ahead, right? But then as soon as he stopped being 6 chapters ahead, remember me and you said, wait, the writing's gone kind of off
Yeah.
again.
No, Lucius did have all the seeds to be peak, but he just reverted back to the Zagra and Lucifera problem and just repeating the same shit. Just power, 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 strength, magic, magic. Mm. The moment
Like,
moment of
I like
judgment
this.
is
I'm not gonna
here.
lie, this Noelle moment, I actually like it. Look, she put so much power in that sniper bullet, she lost all her anti-magic powers. That's actually
This
pretty cool.
this is just for all the criticisms we got about it. For me, this is a better version of the Naruto Sasuke and Sakura punching and sealing away Kage. You know the moment when Sakura comes from behind and
No, no,
punches
you're
Kage
taking
around the
the
head.
piss, Harrison.
This is
I wouldn't say better, it's equal. It's equal.
okay, equal maybe, but I think it. I th- the all right, I'll give it an
I
equal.
definitely would take Noelle over Sakura any day,
Yeah,
though. Sakura's
that's what I
very
was
badly
thinking. In
written.
my head, I was like, Noelle's better than Sakura in this instance, but then Naruto
Yeah,
and
yeah,
Sasuke are
yeah,
better
yeah.
than. Okay, so yeah, it's
Yeah,
like equal. It's the equivalent of.
yeah, yeah.
Mhm.
Oh, right,
But I
so
also
he
like,
got
but I think Julius's involvement is better than Kakashi's as well. The moment of judgment is here. I think this is
you know,
maybe a double page
what's
turn, but
chat saying, Harrison? They're saying Goosh Yit said, transforming into a paladin was not confronted. What does he
wait,
mean?
what? Who was it? Uh,
I don't mean, I don't know. When
Patch,
did become a paladin? That never happened.
Patch is saying I enjoyed this stream, seeing you guys realize in real time that this series is trash.
Nah, Patrick's taking the piss, bro. This series ain't trash, bro. Nah, you lot taking the piss, bro. Black Clover ain't trash, bro.
No, it's
I've
yeah,
seen worse
it's not
series. I've
trash.
seen worse endings. I'm gonna be honest. Yeah, look, Promise Neverland garbage ending. Kaiju number 8 garbage. Bro, this ending's
Mhm.
better than Kaiju number 8. Let's be honest.
Um,
Kaiju number
I
8 was absolute trash ending.
I need to see the final three chapters because you've got me worried. Even though I think there's like a 1% chance it happens, you got me worried about the possibility that
This is
either of
like
these guys
Demon
become
Slayer
Wizard
level
King.
ending. Everyone glazes Demon Slayer, but Demon Slayer's ending was exactly like this too. Aspel, Aspel, Aspel. Tandra remembers something. He beats them in the end. Muzan's flaying his. Muzan said the same. Chat, I'm gonna
Yeah.
cook this right now. Muzan said the same thing for 40 bloody chapters, whipping his. Flaying his dumb hands around non-stop, and then they somehow beat him. And then in the last 3 chapters, we get a time skip, and everyone's reincarnated. No one dies, by the way. Everyone gets reincarnated into the future. Zenitsu, the grandkids, everyone comes back alive. It's the exact same ending. If you and no one clowned Demon Slayer ending. So nah, man, think about that shit, guys. Demon Slayer ending is the exact same.
Mm,
It's the same
yeah.
thing.
Yeah. Like I think black like the ending is just okay. I don't think this ending's good. I don't think it's as bad as everyone makes it out to be. I just think I think the Promised Netherland and is a good example as well. How like one of the main reason the Promised Neverland ending is so garbage is because the stuff building up to it was just bad in the sense of how like Lucius is the key thing here that really drags this down, and the fact that there's reveals that haven't happened. But I will subject. I'm gonna just sit on the fence until we see the next three chapters, just to see how like it actually ends. Like, what is gonna be the conclusion to everything? But I think the Demon Slayer is a good little comparison. I'd call this a Demon Slayer level.
Harrison, I think I started controversy because 50% of people in chat are agreeing and 50% saying
Eh,
I'm crashing out. I'm telling you, Muzan is an objectively trash written character. I don't care what anyone says.
I agree.
When we
I think
find out
that's
that he was just afraid of death and he became a baby and he's crying, and then we got that arsepool of Chandra becoming the new demon god, and they baited us so badly. Everyone lost their minds because you have to think about this, guys. We're not binge reading the manga. We're reading it weekly with you, doing the reviews with you. Remember when that Demon King Tundra shit happened? It was such a big cliffhanger. Next chapter, it was finished within two panels. It was not even a thing. Everyone was like, "What the hell is this bullshit?" I think people are forgetting the nuance and the culture that was happening when the chapters get weekly released, because it's a different type of feeling that you get in it. And I'm not saying Demon Slayer ending is shit, by the way. I'm not saying it's shit. It was a 7 out of 10 ending, but if you look at the story beats, it's the exact same as
mm,
Black Clover. Exact same.
I
Black Clover is just
don't.
more rushed, I'd say.
Yeah,
I would say that.
I think I could agree there. Yeah, I don't
We just let's
because
just
I
wait for the
agree.
last 3 chapters, like you said,
Because
Harrison.
the Muzan, I think personally, I think Lucius is a worse villain than Muzan, but by no means is like Muzan
I
is still
disagree.
one of the worst villains in modern shonen. Like I dislike both of them, and both of them are massively responsible for dragging the climax of their series down. So I see the Demon Slayer comparison. Mm.
All right. Nah, you're right, Harrison.
Because
All
at
right,
least
let's.
with Muzan, like he was built from the start, which some people might argue actually makes it worse because the payoff was worse. But like at least we got, and again by no means good, but at least we got Muzan backstory, right? We don't even have Lucius
Yeah,
backstory.
no, I
We
agree with
we don't
that.
even know why the fuck broke it out. How did broke it out the
Like
wheelchair?
right
We just
now, I would say this ending. Maybe I'm not as upset as other Black Clover fans, because I'm going to be honest, Harrison. I kind of checked out like 15 chapters ago. This is what I
the
expected,
no,
Harrison.
I'm in a similar boat, yeah, where I kind of like expected something of this quality. Like I still enjoyed Black Clover, but I'd accepted in the back of my mind. Like I could, me and you for the last like 2 years have been saying like, oh yeah, this is how I'm expecting things are gonna go, and for the most part, it's ended up like that. But I mean, I think
I don't think it's the worst ending in the world. I think Kaiju, Promised Neverland, and that
yeah,
like Attack on Titan ending is 1 out of 10.
yeah,
Kaiju's a 2, 3 out of 10, and this end right now, this is like a 6 out of 10 ending for me. You
yeah, I
know?
think six out. Like it's a mid ending, and I
Yeah.
was expecting a mid ending. But if we don't get some like the next 3 chapters, depending on them, that'll be what decides if it stays as just mid or becomes like, actually really bad. Anyway, let's go.
And
Shit,
I
step
also
to.
I agree with you, Harrison, what you said offline. Like, I'm not gonna lie, yeah. The more shonen that come out, the more you realize Naruto's ending aged like a fine wine.
100%.
Naruto's ending was actually really good. The only problem I have with Naruto's ending is that they should have shown Naruto becoming Hokage. That's it.
Yeah, that's the only
Naruto's ending was good.
criticism. Like, yeah, the Hokage ceremony, the gag with Konohamaru, I wasn't a massive fan of. But no, 100% Naruto's ending is ages better with each shonen that passes, because we all agree that the Kaguya fight sucks ass, but like we also forget that there's still a decent chunk of story that comes after that, like the whole Naruto and Sasuke stuff, and then the time skip and the Iruka scene and all that kind of stuff. That Naruto's ending ages well, bro.
Yeah, definitely.
This might be our chance. This is our last chance at Lucius lore, bro. The two of them talking in their mind.
Oh
Why?
yeah, so basically, chat Noelle did the direct hit, and then just before their magic power was going to deplete, they both sliced him in half,
Mm-hmm.
and he's dead now.
Yeah, that she created that opening for them. A Mass Flame says I can't wait for the One Piece ending. Whole internet's gonna go crazy. I think that's gonna be the biggest controversy in shown like in anime history.
Oh, I have a very hot take for One Piece ending. I told
I
you this
don't
today.
think the One Piece ending. No, no matter what happens, it will go down as the biggest controversy in anime because the series is too big, too large. And another thing is with One Piece,
Mm.
right? A lot of the conversation with One Piece is carried by theories, and the closer we get to the end now, and those theories are revealed and the theories are gone, people will start hating it more and more because that happens with every series. Once people's head canons don't get confirmed, they start disliking the ending more and more, and that will be on a scale unlike anything ever seen before with One Piece. Especially with the whole agenda piece and everything, where
No,
when we
I
get to the
agree.
ending and things are actually confirmed, it's no longer headcanon. People are gonna, there'll be areas of the fan base that just lash out and hate it.
My hot take with One Piece ending is that if One Piece ending is anything a 6 out of 10 and below, you can it's the final nail in it's the nail in the coffin. I think it's the end of Shonen Jump, and because
Ooh.
I think Shonen Jump can basically say goodbye to ever seeing the numbers they're seeing now, because One Piece, right? People have been following it for what, 30 years, right?
Mm-hmm.
And you've invested so much emotion, this big journey with it. If that ending doesn't live up to anyone's expectations, it is game over for Shonen Jump. I'm telling you. No,
Yeah.
because people are gonna feel betrayed. People are gonna be hurt. People are gonna be like, why should I invest in another 100, 200 chapter manga? Shonen Jump is just gonna f me over anyway. Because to be honest, Shonen Jump kind of has a reputation now where they just flop endings. Everyone knows they're gonna have a flop ending. So
I
like,
think.
if One Piece has a flop ending, I'm telling you, man, bro, what's the point of investing in manga? Like, if
I
this
think
one has a shit
the
ending.
other thing with One Piece is like even if it had just like a meh ending, like a 6 or 7 out of 10, if it because it's so big and people are so what's the word, just so over the top that even if it had a 6 out of 10 ending, the common consensus will be that it's actually like a 3 because it'll just get blown way out of proportion. But I'll be interested. The only hope Shonen Jump have, and I do agree that when One Piece does end, it's going to be a huge shift for Shonen Jump. They're gonna be panicking so hard because they won't have an IP that big anymore. But I'll be interested to see how
Yeah, I
like
think they have to double down on Kagurabachi, innit?
it, that could be over by the time One Piece ends. You don't
Oh
know
yeah,
what
that's
series are
true.
going to be out by then because
I don't
you
even know.
imagine it's 3 to 5 years away. But like, it'll be interesting to see what series Oda. But Shonen Jump need Oda to pick the right series. You remember how like when Naruto ended, Kishimoto was like, "Oh, guys, thank you for reading my manga," and then he like recommended My Hero, and that was a huge launch pad for My Hero to become the juggernaut it was. If if Oda ends up picking the wrong series, bro, Shonen Jump's GG's.
Yeah, proper.
Mm. Anyway, let's see how.
Chat's agreeing with us.
hmm how did it come to this? I was supposed to be perfect. I was the Wizard King. The Magic Knights I believed in, the ones I interested everything to, they carried it through. Maybe your salvation, and Asta moved the hearts of the people. More than your salvation, and Asta moved the hearts of the people. That is the answer. You see, this kind of stuff's good, but it just, yeah. Oh,
We still don't know why Lucius was in a wheelchair.
yeah, yeah. Those guys won't
Was he
do.
disabled?
They can never make the world truly equal. There's no way they could ever bring about real peace. That's something
I
no one
love
can know,
how
right?
Julius is taking the credit when it was all Asta, bro. Asta did everything. What are you talking about?
Not even a second. That's exactly why everyone keeps Strode. So that's it. That's his actual. That's the death of Lucius, bro. Lucius is. I mean, he's got
Wait,
he.
why does he disappear and come back and talks again?
I think it's just meant to be a double page spread, but it's been split.
Oh.
But I think maybe this is I'm being hot headed and I'm not thinking straight, but
Why did Lucius believe in this equality communism shit anyway?
this is what I mean, man. Lucius is so garbage. I think he makes my Mount
What
Rushmore of
where's
worst.
Astaroth? The devil. Why would Astaroth want to die,
Bro, we
by the
know.
way?
Did we
Why would Astaroth die in his vessel? Doesn't that mean he dies?
did we don't even know what Astaroth looks like, bro. We've never, bro. This one for me, Lucius makes my Mount
He's gonna have
Rushmore of
to
worst
add all
shonen
this in the
villains, bro.
anime.
He makes my Mount Rushmore of worst villains. He's fucking garbage, bro.
Nah, they're gonna have to add this in the anime, Harrison. They're gonna have to add this in the
Yeah,
anime. They have to
God.
show Astaroth. They have to show why does this guy believe? Why is he a fascist communist? I don't understand.
Yeah. Oh no, man.
Why did he believe in it so much? Like, what? I thought he was gonna link to that. He was in a wheelchair. He got treated like shit. He parallels Asta, and you know that he's a royal, but because he's disabled, he still got treated like garbage by everyone in the Spade Kingdom, and he didn't mean anything. But
Yeah.
then, but then he realized, wait a second, I have sick devil affinity. I actually mean something because devils love me. And then he linked with Astaroth, and then he said, you know what? Because everyone treated me like shit, my version of equality is this. And then that would have paralleled, subverted Asta, right? It would have he would be
Mm-hmm.
the subversion of Asta, and that's how they clash on what they think equality is.
Mm-hmm. But
And, bruv, I would have cooked Black Clover if we were writing this shit, Harrison. I'm telling you,
nah,
bruv.
I agree.
What's up? I'm not gonna lie. When I'm watching a show or a movie, and I feel like, man, I could have helped this guy write it with, like, I'm not if I could have advised this person to like make this is where you can write it better. I'm like, oh
Mm-hmm.
well, nah, I think maybe our future is to become an editor, bro.
No, they'd be so. I'd love to, but I'd love to at some point write a story of my own. But then you sit down to do it, and you're like, "Fuck, this shit's actually hard, bro." Yeah,
No,
so
I think right.
maybe an
No,
editor,
I'm not
maybe
gonna
an
say
editor's
that
the way forward,
I'm
because then you get someone else to write it, and then you go, "Bro, this shit's mid."
no, I don't think I have like creating a whole universe characters. Manga stuff is just on another level, but
Hmm.
I think I can. Like, if I could like just give them advice and or tell them like this is what we can do and this
Mm,
connects with this, like what an editor does, right? I think
yeah,
that we can fulfill that role, but
yeah.
that's what like reviewers do, right? They're your biggest fans. They know your entire lore of your story, you know.
Oh my god, I forgot this dude even existed. The one Lucius fanboy that actually believed it. What was his name? The the what the fuck was his name? The
Morris.
Yeah, was that him? The Diamond Kingdom dude, the scientist guy. God, I
Yeah.
forgot about him entirely. Is he finally gonna stay dead this time? This manor, this key, Wizard King. You both. Everyone's
He deserved
celebrating.
to die. He
You
was a
did it.
prick. I hated Morris, bro.
Morris was
I
complete
hated Morris
garbage.
so much. Oh, look, so Yuna can detect mana and Asa detects Skeeter.
Yeah, that's cute. Yami, William, the magic knights you guided, they pulled it off magnificently. I'm glad I believed in you. See, this one, I like this part of the ending, but God, it genuinely is any panel without Lucius on screen is actually peak. But it's the second he infests it with his mid, it's because you acknowledged us. We were able to come this far. You guys really used spirit
Oh,
magic
look,
and
everyone's
anti magic.
celebrating their victory. That's
Hmm.
kind of cool.
You guys really use spirit magic and anti magic in union to cut down only Lucius and leave me behind. You've really set an unprecedented record. Us. Mm-hmm. So they're all coming together, but shit is the kingdom's seen better days. Oh, Seke. Ah, damn it.
Wait, how did Julius get his mark again? He used his one already, though.
Is this not Lucius's one?
No, Lucius's one is a moon. I swear Julius used his mark already.
Uh, oh yeah,
Is it
Lucius.
because Lucius stored so much time that he got it back? Chat,
Mm,
am I tripping? Oh, hello, that chair. He said, watching live from South Africa. He said, thanks for the content, no problem.
mm,
Chat, didn't Julius already use his mark with the sacred swallowtail ancient
yeah,
tool,
I get what you're saying.
and then it's
M-
back again after a
My
year?
only assumption is
Have you got it from
Lucius,
Lucius?
right? Because Lucius did some magic shit to obviously age Julius back up, right, to becoming him. I can't fully remember how it worked, but it's a fair point. How has he got his mark back again?
I think Lucius stored up stolen time.
Yeah,
Just
I guess
went.
he must have done like all the devils his time. I don't know.
Oh yeah, because he absorbed all the
He
grimoires
absorbed
in it,
all.
and he
Yeah,
probably got his mark again.
yeah, yeah, and then Damn it! I want
Yeah,
to become
chat saying,
stronger.
yeah, that's true. That's what's happened.
Got it back. You really did cause tremendous damage. We did everything we possibly could. You all did well. Well, no way, sister. Yeah, so big sis, we did it.
Oh my God, Seke died.
Nah, he's he's cooked. And now Forgulion's gonna die. They're all gonna die. Merilena, Sisgolion. Big sis, we did it. My magic is about to wear off. There's nobody left for me to return to. Oh, there's no body left for me to return to. I'm gonna die now. The Crimson King Lion members who
Okay, that
fell.
dialogue, chat. Come on, that
What?
tomato, bro. Okay, that dialogue's so bad. I'm not gonna lie.
It could just be
There's no
translated. We
body
don't know.
left for me to return. Okay, I'm going to die now. I'm going to die now. That's so funny. That's so out of place. And oh my
I
God,
mean, straight to the
that's
point, I
so
guess.
tone deaf.
Yeah.
I'm going to die now, by
I'm
the
going
way.
to die.
So bad.
Like,
Okay.
no, could have said this is the end for me. Just, I'm going to die
Exactly. Oh my God, Harrison should have said this is the end for
now.
me.
It could just be poor
I'm
translations.
taking my bow out. Like,
Could just be bad translations. Because now that you've pointed out, I can't unread it and unsee it. Just, I'm going to die now. Bye.
oh my days.
Oh.
I think this is like not the officials, right?
No, I don't think it is. No. But then, crazy ass masses. And then yeah, so I guess this is another thing. Then maybe they will explain it shortly because yeah, they should have kind of need to explain how Julius got this mark back. Obviously, we got a headcanon of how we think it makes sense, but they shouldn't need to explain it because his final act
Look
as
how
the Wizard
small his
King.
book is now, though.
Mm-hmm.
His
Because now
book
he's
was so
using his
big.
entire. He's using everything he had. He's basically doing what he did when he died before, right? When he used the mark to bring himself back, using the time he'd stored, and now he's using the time, like I guess there's the time of whatever time he stored up
Whatever
since disappearing.
Lucius had left in it.
He's using all the time that Lucius had left to now not bring
And
himself back.
Astra's like, yeah, that's cool, just do it, I'll die with you.
Yeah. So now he's brought everyone back. Anyone who died in this final battle is now back. Jack, Merilena, I'm going to die now.
Wait, so is Astaroth cool with it? He said, yeah, bro, let's die together.
Bro, I think Astaroth who? I'm at this point. I think Lucius is just schizophrenic. I don't think Astaroth ever existed then. Oh. And then yeah, so literally.
Oh my God!
the
Okay,
entire-
this what look. Chat is saying, oh, this is his Golian moment doesn't mean anything. How can you just show us that she's dying and then the next page she's back?
literally one page. I'm going to die now. Oh wait, never mind.
Oh, actually, that's actually kind of funny. I'm not gonna lie.
I'm not gonna lie. Low key, kind of embarrassing. It's aura loss for her, bro. Imagine telling your family I'm gonna die now just to not die. God.
No, but you know
Cringe.
that meme is continuing strong on the channel. Remember, we've been saying it for 4 years now. No one dies in Black Clover.
Yeah, no one.
That's
did
why
that.
I'm not upset, Harrison. I know everyone's.
No,
I swear down, I'm not upset at this ending because this is what I expected. This is what Black
Yes.
Clover does.
I agree fully. Like that's why it's not like I still think it's not a good ending, but I think that's what stopped. Like I'm seeing people saying like bro, don't even tell Shueisha to not even waste ink printing this shit, bro. Like it's not that bad.
Yeah, come on now.
So what does it say? The Great
so
Wizard
he
King
put
falls.
the time spell on the entire country.
Yeah, so he used all that time stored up to bring everyone back, but in
Oh,
the process killed
Harrison,
himself.
you know what? It kind of makes sense actually. I kind of gonna cook right now.
Okay, go on. Blow our minds.
Because
Open our third eye.
because Lucius absorbed all the grimoires in the world. He said, "I'm at supreme." It's not ultimate magic. It's not. It's supreme magic. Remember, like, before he could only revive himself, but now
Yeah.
he's reviving the entire country because he's at a supreme level. He has supreme magic. He's on a completely different power scaling system, innit?
Yeah,
So it kind of does make sense, right?
But it's at the cost of his life because he's dead now. He's killed himself.
Yeah, still, he's at supreme level, isn't it?
I entrust this nation
Before he could
to
only
you.
revive himself.
Bro, this panel's
What happened?
I entrust this nation
Wait,
to
Jack's back alive! Now they're taking the piss, bruv.
you. Who? Jack? Yeah, everyone.
Jack's back alive.
The only person who's died was the guy who's died once already in this story, Julius. But this panel's so funny. I entrust this nation to you. Bleh. Just the next panel just collapses. Just turns off. I entrust this nation to you.
Oh, shit.
Oh, no, that's it.
I at least give him the Infinity War dust particle.
Yeah,
thing,
not just.
bruv.
He just fell over.
Oh,
He just
shit,
fell over.
bro.
He's had a nap. He's having a nap, bro.
He got saluted though. Isn't
Oh no,
he?
that's funny.
Alright, chat. What's your predictions for next few chapters? I swear, I want basically Asta has to marry Noelle. It has to. I think there has to be a 5-year time skip. I'm not gonna lie.
I don't. What you think it's gonna
That's
be?
the only way to save this ending. There has to be a 5-year time skip.
I don't know. Like, I think there will be a time skip, but I
They're
don't.
not gonna marry at 18, 19.
No, but there'll be a time skip in like at the very end, showing them as adults and together with their kids. I don't think we'll see them like getting married or anything. I think we'll just see, oh, there's kids, but like, I don't know because obviously they need a new Wizard King now, and I think for the story to hit, now that Julius is dead, he literally says, "I entrust this nation to you." Like he gives Asta and the keys to the kingdom, bro. Like it's got to be them as Wizard King. They can't do a Naruto where they make Kashi, the Wizard King for a bit. Like they can't be like, "Oh yeah, Fuegoleon, I guess you can have the job, I guess," or Yami and William, I guess you can do it for a bit until I've decided these characters are old enough. I think it's got to be Asta and now for it to really hit.
Oh, I think Acoustic cooked in chat. He said it would be a time skip to Asta's coronation. I think it's going to be Asta and Yuno's coronation. A new double Wizard King system has been
Yes.
implemented.
Yeah, I think it'll be like
the theme of the story, innit?
I think it'll be like a 2-week
And
skip.
then
A 2-week
and
time
then
skip.
once he becomes Wizard King, and Noelle's going to confess her feelings.
'Cause-
Innit?
Yeah, it's going to be a 2-week time skip and to Asta's coronation. Yeah, and there's going to be like a little a moment where Asta and Noelle have an alone moment together, and all that kind of shit. Yeah, I think that's what it'll be. It'll be like a 2-week time skip to Asta dressed all like a Chad in
So
goated
who's
robes.
Mimosa going to end up with?
I don't know. They'll just force something. No, I think that's what it's going to be. The next chapters will open up to the whole kingdom having a party because it's Asta and Yuno's big day, and then Noelle will
and
finally
they'll celebrating.
confess, and then the two
Yami's
chapters...
gonna confess to Charlotte that.
Yeah,
remember Yami promised Charlotte, "I'm gonna talk to you after this war."
Yeah,
So he's gonna confess his feelings. They end up getting married.
Mm-hmm.
Asta is gonna end up being married. Yuna's gonna.
Mm-hmm.
Charmy's finally gonna get a Prince Charming because Yuna's gonna be a king.
Yeah,
something.
yeah. Exactly.
So
Yeah,
she's gonna end up with
So that'll be it, and then I think the chapter after that, because assuming there'll be 3 chapters, the chapter after that will then be a big time skip, like a 10-year time skip as them as adults, training their kids and showing the other kingdoms and things like that, and how Asta and have fixed all the problems in the world. I think that's what it'll be. We'll see the Heart Kingdom and shit. And the space. We might even fucking see Mars again. Oh my god, Mars! Mars was a good character, and we never saw him again.
We did 3 chapters ago.
Did we? I don't even remember.
We saw Mars. The Diamond Kingdom came to help against Morris.
I barely remember that.
Oh my god!
I genuinely.
But there are a lot of plot threads that are left open. Asta's father, right?
That's the big one. Yeah, that's one of the big ones that has to be revealed, but I struggle to see where, because you think it would have been revealed during the climactic battle, right? But is it just going to be revealed that Asta's
What
dad was
happened to
just
the
some guy?
dwarves?
The dwarves, yeah, bro, forget, bro. We haven't even seen the Earth Spirit.
No, she showed up the last 3 chapters ago with the Diamond Kingdom.
Who? What?
The Earth Spirit, yeah.
Did she? Oh, was that
But
actually
they
the
didn't
Earth
even beat
Spirit?
Morris. Yeah, it was, it was. Alright, take care, Cloud. Yeah, I don't even know what to say. There's so many plot threads. I think chat, how would you feel if we get sequel baited? Like JJK?
I think I I don't know if the only way I think Black Clover gets any sort of sequel is if it's a Boruto situation where Tabata is attached to it by name only, and it has a completely different artist and a different writer, and he just gives it the green light.
Yeah. I think that's what's gonna happen. Tabata's not doing the drawings anymore, he's just doing the story and then we get a sequel.
I don't even think it'll be the story either. I think it'll be. I genuinely think the only way it happens is if it is just fully Boruto, where yeah, story by Kishimoto, but then obviously there was that interview last year where Ikimoto was like, "Oh no, I write it. I write it. I talk to Kishimoto sometimes," and Kishimoto was like, "Yeah, I just read it as a fan." Like that whole interview last year was just completely debunked the whole thing of Kishimoto being the writer. I think it'll be a similar thing where Tabata will have his name attached to it just because it's his story, but I don't think he'll write it. I don't think he wants to. I get the vibe that he don't want to write this shit anymore.
Hmm.
He just wants to do
That
the least
that's
work
cooking
possible to
Tabata,
spend
man.
time with his
Shit, this
family.
thing, yeah, Lord Vance said I wouldn't even read it. Alex is saying I wouldn't even read the sequel. You guys taking the piss, bro. I'm gonna lie. I
I
don't
mean,
know,
don't get me
like
wrong. If a sequel came out with the same schedule as this of once every 3 months, then yeah, I'm probably not reading it that often either, bro. Like, if it's
oh,
if
if
it's
it's once every 3 months, then that is gonna be a tough sell. But if it's
yeah,
once a month, then oh wait, 1 second, I'll be back.
I don't know what the sales are like. What are the sales like, chat, for Black Clover now?
Tabat
Like
toilet
the last few chapters,
in
last
my
few volumes. I mean, because obviously with
yeah, I'm
with
back. Yeah,
JJK, because
what the
JJK
volume says like.
was such a juggernaut in the sales that like you had Gege said right that so many writers came to him with ideas for sequels. I suppose that's the thing. Like if Black Clover still sells well, then there's a chance of a sequel because they'll want that money, right?
Black Clover's volume sales collapse.
Is
Oh
it?
my god, this isn't good news.
Oh dear.
Oh my god, it only sold 8,000 copies in a week.
Hmm.
Nah, 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 nah. No
That
anime will change it, right? But you know what I find strange, Harrison? Black Clover is the most watched anime in top 5 on Netflix and Crunchyroll.
mm-hmm.
So why doesn't it make money? Why don't people
Um
buy the volumes?
I don't know. It the thing is with anime and manga, right? It's
And
like
that's all over the world as well, like Mexico, in South America,
what's it like in
like
Japan?
Africa.
That's the main thing. Is it big in Japan? Because if it ain't big in Japan, they ain't gonna care. Like which I don't know who it was, but I saw recently that someone was in Japan. One of the heads of something, some company, some production studio, I don't know, was talking about like how they're gonna approach dealing with anime outside of Japan and whatnot, and they're like, we won't. We'll just continue. Like Japan is the main source, their
Oh
main
my
attention.
God, Harrison. Volume 37 of Black Clover, the latest volume, only sold 82,000 copies in 25 days. Is that bad?
I don't know. That's the thing.
Chat, is that bad? Is 82,000 copies in 25 days bad?
What would
Bro,
you say is
Kaiji was
like an
selling 200k and that manga's shit, bro.
what is?
Kaiji was selling 300k and that manga's trash.
Um, let me see.
I think Japan loves the whole kaiju shit, innit?
Um,
Tyler's saying, hell no, that's trash.
so what 82,000?
Yeah, 82,000 in 25 days.
Bro, every single bro, it's undersold every single Boruto bro, it sells less than Boruto.
Oh, that's in Japan. Yeah, Japan. Is that bad? Like, what we say? I undersold even Boruto.
Yeah, so is this right? I don't know. Um, duh, 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 duh. Boruto volumes sell
Chat
around a
saying
hundred.
GG.
Boruto volumes sell around 100,000 to
Boruto's selling 100 two bibliotheques.
yeah, but wait, so it was 82,000 what in how long?
Look, look, in volume 32, Black Clover sold 150,000 copies, and that's when Lucifera was out. And now we're at volume 37, and it said they sold 85,000. It's kind of halved, bruv, in 5 volumes. Oh my
Mm,
days, bruv.
so like so I think the most recent Two Blue Vortex 5 in 7 weeks sold 94,000 copies. So Black Clover's around Boruto. Let me just
Black Clover and Boruto fans hate each other for some reason.
yeah. But then just
Do you think sales will increase with the anime coming out?
you would hope so because that's the main thing that's what the anime's there for, right? The anime is there to promote the manga at the end of the day.
Alright, Harrison, the most controversial question of all, chat, I'm gonna let you ask you as well.
Mm.
Because they're basically the same series, kind of. I think Black Clover is exactly like Naruto, by the way. If you're a Naruto fan, you're gonna like Black Clover. But they follow the exact same story beats. But Harrison, what is it? Black Clover or Fairy Tail?
I
Oh
think
shit, I did the poll wrong. I said yes or no.
I um so like I think Black Clover is better than Fairy Tale, but like if you had to sit me down and make me watch one, like I have a more of a personal connection to Fairy Tale because my first one, so I'd probably watch Fairy Tale. But I think the Spade arc's existence edges it. I think the Spade arc is better than most Fairy Tale arcs, but everything after Spade arc in Black Clover is just Fairy Tale to me.
Alright, next question. Which power of friendship is stronger, Black Clovers or Fairy Tales?
Oh, it's gotta be Fairy Tales, bro. Fairy Tale's
Is it?
power of
Does it break
friendship is
reality?
Fairy Tale's power. Oh, actually, no. The whole reality can be whatever we want. That line alone might make it so that Black Clover's power of friendship might actually be better. Shit. Ah, fuck. They're both. Oh, the power of friendship in both stories is like multiversal at this point.
Is it? No way.
The power of friendship is crazy in both, but I think it's gonna be Fairy Tale.
Is it the power of friendship is stronger?
Maybe, but
Oh,
that whole reality can be whatever we want line with I don't know. They're equal, bro.
it's so funny how every fighting shonen ending is the exact same. The power of friendship, like they all just
Yeah.
unite in the
Well,
end. And then...
we've said like offline. We've said for years, right, that most shonen manga they all follow the same. They're all the same skeleton, right? At the core of the story, they are all the same. It's just the skin and bones attached to it is what makes them different. But
Yeah.
99% of shonen, battle shonen anyway, all follow the same story beats without
We
fail.
have to get the door.
Mm. The Black Clover. Mm. You've only seen 2 episodes of Fairy Tail. I mean, if you like Black Clover, I don't see a world in which you can't like Fairy Tail. Without like they really like Black Clover is this generation's Fairy Tail without a shadow of a
I
doubt.
thought Fairy Tail was pretty good.
No, I
I'm not
enjoy.
gonna lie.
It was my first ever anime. Like I enjoy Fairy Tail. Like Like I can think that Fairy Tale's mid, and I might think that some things about Black Clover are mid, but it doesn't mean I don't actually enjoy them. Like this kind of
Exactly.
stuff, like you need series like this where they're just like I hate to use the term sometimes like turn your brain off fun, but they are sometimes.
I think like Shonen Jump writing is gonna change over time, but like they're gonna have to keep up with the culture. Like I think
Hmm.
you're right. Like most shonen right now is just their message about the purpose of life is power, friendship, and uniting together and loving one another. But there are some manga like Tokyo Ghoul and like I
Hmm.
think like JGK is more philosophical than people think as well. The bloody main character is saying I want to die.
Yeah.
So I think that that's the direction we're heading. People want stakes, man. But that's why people saying Stranger Things is garbage. There's no
Hmm.
stakes in it.
Yeah, and
Season
I
5
think I
trash.
think it's one of those things as well now
You
where
can't be giving us the same message on every ending that friendship is what is
yeah,
important in
especially
life.
nowadays,
People
but
don't want that no more.
because it's so much easier to consume all this media, like people are reading and watching more things than ever before because things are so much more easily accessible. People have more time to do it because it's all accessible at their fingertips. That I think the whole just stereotypical shonen skeleton, shonen formula gets tired out and watered down way quicker to most people now because like in the time and effort it would take you to watch an anime like 15 years ago, fucking watching all this shit in parts on YouTube to now where you can binge an entire series in a day on fucking 1.5 times speed. People are gonna they crave something new so much quicker now.
Yeah, exactly. I think that's pretty much it, Harrison.
Yeah, yeah,
Literally.
yeah.
All right, thank you, chap, for joining.
Mm-hmm.
It was a struggle for me.
Shit,
But
you need to
last,
fix your camera, bro.
I don't even know how to.
Oh shit. All right.
Thank
Well,
you.